What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Senju Sage. Now, today's video, we're going to be hopping back into the what if Sasuke died in the land of waves what if. Now, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And without further ado, let's just hop right into it. Okay, so last time we left off, it was the second part of the Chunin exams, the Forest of Death. And Naruto was in the forest. He has the double Mangekyo Sharingan and all that. And he is now in the Forest of Death, and he's being approached by Orochimaru now because Sasuke is dead. He wants Naruto's body because Naruto has the DMS. Now, the reason, it's kind of clear why he wants DMS, because the only other person who has the Sharingan, in the DMS is Itachi, so he kind of wants those eyes. The whole reason he wanted Sasuke, same reason he wants Naruto, except only this time he wants Naruto even more just because, he has DMS. Okay, now when, just like the manga, Naruto puts up a fight against Orochimaru, even more now that he has the Mangekyo, better taijutsu, and greater speed after training with Kakashi, because, Kakashi's pressed about Sasuke's death, so he trained up Sakura and Naruto. But even though Naruto has the Nine-Tails Chakra and the Mangekyo Sharingan, Orochimaru is still too strong for Naruto and seals the Nine-Tails Chakra, which almost knocks out Naruto. So, a lot of people might be wondering why, Naruto didn't just body him. Well, it's kind of like, it's because he's Naruto, okay? Naruto, yes, he has better speed and better taijutsu, but it's still Naruto. He's not the smartest, okay? He's not capable of using all these things. Like I said, Amaterasu, he can't use that very well. He can't use Susanoo at all. His Genjutsu is okay, but not amazing. So he's not at that 14-year-old Itachi level. That 14-year-old Itachi who just bodied Orochimaru, Naruto's not on that level, okay? Naruto is nowhere near that level yet. He's good, but he's not that good, okay? He still can make shadow clones and all that. He still, has all those abilities. Because this is after the Land of Waves arc, but he's just nowhere near Itachi's 14-year-old level. But like I said, Orochimaru and him fight, and Orochimaru is still too strong for Naruto, and so Orochimaru seals seals Naruto's chakra. Now he doesn't in this what if. Orochimaru is not going to be putting the curse mark on Naruto. He is not going to be putting the curse mark on Naruto. There's going to be a reason for that later on, but he does not put the curse mark on Naruto. He already has the Nine-Tails Chakra and all that, and he has the seal on it. And the reason... this is because the reason he gave it to Sasuke in the original was because Sasuke goes back to Orochimaru because he knows Orochimaru can give him that power. He goes for Curse Mark 2 so that he can kill his brother. In this version, Naruto isn't really looking for power. He doesn't really have anything to go after. I mean, he wants to avenge Sasuke and, go after Itachi and pick up his dream of, killing Itachi. But he's not necessarily he's not necessarily, that's not his main goal, of course. He still wants to be Hokage, that's still his same thing. So Orochimaru does not put the curse mark seal of heaven on him, but he does mention that Naruto is going to get fed up with the hatred from the village. Now, if you guys don't remember, in the last episode, we did talk about the fact that Sakura was spreading rumors about Naruto, and the village hates him even more than they initially did in the original series. So Naruto is just getting a lot more hate than he originally did in the original series. So Orochimaru mentions that Naruto is going to get fed up with the village and that he will eventually come to Orochimaru, and that one day he might even kill Itachi, completing Sasuke's goal. Now, a lot of you guys are probably questioning what's going on with Itachi now that Sasuke's dead, and we'll get into that in later episodes, but just know that Itachi, he does have a story plot behind him. He does still have stuff going on with him, but we will address that in another episode. Now, the rest of the second part is still very much the same, except Naruto ends up dislocating Zaku's arms, until Sakura actually begs him to stop and apologizes for blaming him for Sasuke's death. So eventually, while he's about to break Zaku's arm out of anger and all that, you know, the reason he does this now is because he has the Mangekyo Sharingan. He sees Sakura being attacked and all that. So he uses that to his advantage, and he's able to just body Zaku. And the Nine-Tails chakra doesn't really have a factor in because it got sealed, but with his abilities now, with the Mangekyo and all that, he sees Sakura getting, you know, her hair pulled, so he kind of snaps out of it and uses just taijutsu, and he's able to use his Mangekyo to just body Zaku. And Sakura begs him to stop and apologizes for blaming Sasuke's death on him. So that's going to be the end of the Phase 2 part of the Chunin exams. Next up, we have the Preliminaries. Now, because Sasuke is not in the Preliminaries and what's called Team 7 went in as only 2 shinobi, there is one less person in the Preliminaries. So the bracket kind of got moved around a lot. There's a lot of stuff that changed because of this. But I was able to put some stuff together, and hopefully, hopefully this works out, the way I set it up. Okay, so for the preliminaries, we have the first round, Yorui versus Gaara, and Yorui is almost killed. I don't know what you guys expected, if you're expecting anything after you heard those names, but no. Gaara almost kills him. It's just it's really scary. I mean, this fight kind of is just to set in the fear factor for the rest of the shinobi, or, the genin in these exams. Like, it's just, like, he doesn't even put up a fight. Like, the second they start, he almost gets killed. He's about to get suffocated and sand coffined, but like 4 Jonin have to step in and stop him. Kakashi, Guy, Asuma, and all of them just dive down there and stop him before he can kill him. And Gaara's just, bloodthirsty Gaara. So Gaara wins that first round, obviously. No contest, 0 difficulty. Next, we have Sakura versus Ino. Now, this match is going to play out pretty much exactly like the other one did, so it's kind of trash. But the only difference is Sakura wins the match. The reason Sakura wins this match is because, like I mentioned, Kakashi's been training with her and Naruto, so her taijutsu and her genjutsu and all that it's so much better. She's stronger, faster, and all that. So she's able to just not necessarily body. The match still goes kind of the same way. Ino hits the mind transfer. Sakura is somehow able to just break out of it for some reason. And then she proceeds to body her. So instead of just like punching each other and knocking each other out, Sakura ends up winning the match. Next, we have Naruto versus Kiba. This match also stays the same. And this time, Naruto beats Kiba in a one-sided contest. Naruto is faster at this point and is able to dodge Fang over Fang after training with Kakashi and all that. Naruto wins in a similar fashion, but instead he defeats him with several clones. He's able to use several clones. Yes, he does. He does still get the seal on him from Orochimaru, but he's able to power through it using the Mangekyo Sharingan. That kind of helps enhance his abilities and all that. So he's able to produce several clones, not several clones, maybe a couple more than he's able to, kind of like how he did for it's not kind of like how he did for the Kiba match, but he was able to sorry, brain fart. He's able to produce a couple clones that he's able to use. He doesn't even necessarily need the clones because he has the Mangekyo Sharingan, DMS. So he kind of just casually bodies Kiba because he's faster and stronger and all that. And he has he hits him with a genjutsu too. So he's able to just body him. He just bodies him with pure genjutsu. And he just beats him, and it's kind of sad how bad Kiba gets bodied. Next up, we have Shikamaru versus Kensuchi, and Shikamaru wins. Not really going to go into that. Dosu versus Choji. Dosu wins again. Shino versus Aku. Shino wins again. Next, we have Konkuro versus Hinata. Now, I kind of want to talk about this one a bit. Slightly. I don't want to go too in depth into it, but Konkuro does win, but it's a pretty close contest. So it's kind of like the manga where Hinata is willed on by Naruto and all that. She has her shining moment. So in the manga, she was fighting Neji and she was able to put up a fight, even though Neji was holding back. She was able to, put up a fight. But in this one, she is fighting Konkuro, and she's able to use her gentle fist to like cut the chakra ties that he has with his puppets. So this dude is just pulling out puppets, and she's cutting like the tethers and all that, and pushing slowly towards him. But eventually, he just outsmarts and overpowers her, puts her in a booby trap and all that. And eventually Konkuro wins, but Hinata put up a good fight. Now, the last match for the preliminaries is going to be Rock Lee versus Neji. Now, Neji is winning at first because he has better taijutsu and is faster than Lee. Once Lee takes off the weights, he is able to hit Neji a couple times, though, but then Neji begins to use the palm rotation. Eventually, Lee begins to, open up the gates. Once he gets to the 5th gate, he eventually hits Neji with the reverse lotus and wins the match. So that's going to be the end of this video. Okay, we got through the second phase and we got through the preliminaries. Next up, we have the finals of the tuning exams. So make sure you guys tune in for that one. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys like the video. Leave a comment down below and all that. Talking about how you guys feel about the what if so far. If you guys want another one and all that. Like I said, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.